friends, what's up? Welcome back to another video of mine. Today, I am so excited for this video, but today we're doing a lounge room makeover slash refresh. It was time to do something with this boring lounge room of mine and add a little like spice to it. So I'm gonna take you back a little bit because this has been a little bit of a time until it got to what it looks like right now. A little while ago, me and Jason ended up wanting to get a few pieces for our house. We ended up going to Fantastic Furniture. Finally, the day's here where I can pick up my new furniture. I'm so excited for these new pieces to come into our house. I feel like they're going to change the dynamic of our house so much, but I'm just going to go walk in, go to the desk and just let them know that I'm here to pick up the pieces, and then hopefully it's not that hard to, you know, put them in the back of the ute and go home. So after picking up all the pieces from Fantastic Furniture, we got straight into it basically. Jason is someone who doesn't like to hold back and let things just take their time. He likes to get in it and go, go, go. He ended up getting home that night and we ended up pulling the rug out and putting it down, which I fell in love with instantly. Like as soon as I saw this rug, I was like, oh my God. I am so glad we picked this thing up. Jason couldn't help himself and he started working on the coffee table. So the coffee table we ended up getting was this curved coffee table. It is a wood varnish finish. I really like the wood grain on it. I think it really suits our house. We do have wood grain floors, but because it is on top of the rug, it kind of, you know, brings the wood grain up a little bit more than just being on our floor directly. Night was over and we ended up just going to bed, but a couple of days after, I knew the lounge room needed a little bit more of an oomph. So after getting the rug down, I knew that the cushions that I had on my couch just didn't work anymore. The cushions that we had on our couch were more of like a mustardy color, but because the rug is a pink blue color, it just didn't work. So I ended up going to Kmart and doing a little shop at Kmart. So while we were there, I ended up picking a couple of things up, a lot more than I wanted to, but I ended up picking up more than just the cushions. I ended up picking a lot. And I mean a lot. I picked up some decor for the coffee table. Not only that, I picked up a new lamp. The only thing that I didn't pick up from Kmart was a blanket. I ended up going to Target and walking over there and picking up a throw blanket because Kmart unfortunately just didn't have anything that I really liked, and a new Target would probably have something. So after doing a little bit of shopping, we came home and I ended up styling the lounge room and putting pieces where I wanted them to go and just making my lounge room a little bit more personal. First thing that I ended up doing was just putting these cushions down onto the couch and removing the mustard cushions that we did have on there. And oh my God, let me just tell you, removing those mustard cushions were like the easiest thing to do to make the lounge room look just a little bit better, but adding these pink cushions in were definitely something that was needed. So after putting the cushions on the couch, I think I ended up doing the throw blanket, and I just put the throw blanket down on the chase that we've got down here and it works perfectly. Also, this blanket is so wide and thick that it's perfect for nights where it's a little bit cooler and you can just like pull it over you, and because it is so wide, it literally fits all of us underneath it. Now, the last couple of things that I grabbed from Kmart were things for the coffee table. I really wanted to dress up the coffee table a little bit, but first of all, I needed to get rid of something in our lounge room. So we did have this little side table on the side of the couch that I needed to get rid of. It did have a plant pot on it, but I decided I wanted to move that onto the coffee table. And now that the pot is free, I ended up putting it with the other things that I got from Kmart. So I ended up getting this black wicker basket from Kmart. So on this tray, I did put the pot plant on it. I also put a pink vase on it to just allude the more pink into the room, because not only do we have a pink in the rug, we have the pink on the cushions. I also wanted to have something pink for decor to just showcase that this is like basically the pink. And the last thing that I wanted to put together for the lounge room from Kmart was a new lamp. It's this lamp right here. We had a rose gold kind of lamp and it really just wasn't working in the house. So I moved it to the playroom and I ended up getting a new lamp from IKEA. And let me just tell you, this lamp was a struggle to put together. After getting the lamp up, I put it here and it looks amazing. It makes the room look so different with a black lamp instead of the rose gold one we had. It's more of a focal piece now instead of hiding behind there, just, you know, standing there. So I'm really loving the fact that we do have this new lamp in our lounge room. The only other thing that I wanted to pick up was actually not at Kmart. I was going to get one at Kmart, but I totally forgot to get it, and then I ended up going to a different store and I just picked it up there instead. But I ended up getting a photo frame. I really wanted to put something on the wall that was next to the lamp to draw your eye straight to that corner instead of just seeing the bricks, because our house is covered in bricks inside. I wanted to showcase something that was a little bit more pretty than the bricks. I ended up getting a photo frame from IKEA and I ended up putting a photo of our family portrait when Theodore was 2 weeks old, which is insane that it's taken me this long to put it up, but we got these family photos taken when Theodore was fresh. I'm one of those people that get family portraits or photos professionally done and then don't put them up, and I want to stop doing that because we have so many beautiful photos that I want to put up and showcase in our house, and I finally have one and I'm so happy that it's the one that I picked because it is my favorite photo that we've recently I should say, because it's almost like a year and a half ago now, that we recently got, and it just makes me happy that we finally have a family portrait up. But that is everything that I wanted to share with you guys on what we did recently to refresh and make over our lounge room. I'm going to show you the finished product because you need to see this because it looks absolutely incredible, and I'm so happy with everything that I picked up, and I'm so glad that I did this in a budget, and it just looks so good. I would love to know in the comments down below what you thought of my lounge room, and maybe even let me know which part of the lounge room was your favorite. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.